Peace and love, y'all. What's going on? This is Javon, Dr. Love Jones. And we here for day 6 of the 30-day content challenge, right? I had made a mistake in the last video. I honestly thought that I quit at day 8th. I might have said that a couple videos ago. But the truth is, the last time I tried to do content creation challenge, I actually quit at 6. So right now, today, I equal the amount that I did on the last challenge. And I know I'm gonna go so far past that because I'm hitting 30. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no story. There's no nothing. I'm doing 30 days. So make sure y'all stick with me through these 30 days. Make sure you subscribe. Post a like, comment on my video. Also, post a comment, like the video. I had combined that, but whatever. And make sure you share it to somebody if you get something from this video. All right, so let's chop it up. Here's what's real. The realest thing I learned recently, I was watching a video, and I wish I could have found that video, but it's something somebody said, and it resonated with me. It's a YouTuber that said it. And it was this: you do not have a money problem, you have a creative problem. And that video was not the first time I've heard that, but that resonated me that night. And it's true. It's the truest thing that most people don't realize is that you think that because your money is low, you're not making that much, whatever, you have a money problem. But the truth is, you're not creative enough. Why you're not creative enough? Because you're still trying to find, you haven't thought of enough ways to bring money into your life. You haven't relied on your skill set. You haven't relied on your natural abilities. You haven't relied on the things that you're really good at that someone else might be able to benefit from. You never realize that there are people around you that has problems and you have an idea that can solve their problems. See, if you are tapped into yourself like that, you wouldn't have money. And I'm saying that as a person who is on my verge of, getting myself into a better financial situation. There's for many years that I struggled financially. And it's not because I had a money problem, it's because I had a creative problem. I wasn't creative enough. I wasn't creating more opportunities and creating more vehicles so that when I decide to say I'm going to make this big amount of money, I actually got things to get me there. I wasn't doing that. What I was is just continue to work. Hopefully they'll give me a raise, or eventually I'm gonna probably try to get another job. But then at the time I'm thinking, I don't got no college degree, so who's gonna hire me that's gonna pay me well? So I went through that, right? Here's the thing that I want everybody to realize. That is not it. Doing the same thing over and over is insanity. If you think you're going to go clock in and clock out and eventually you're going to make the money you want, nah. Unless you're in a really good career that's bringing a real good income, and if that's the case, salute to those. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the average person that's working a job just over broke so they could get into a better financial situation. And that's not it. You gotta have vehicles. You gotta have investments going. You gotta have a business, an idea, a side hustle, something more than just clock in to work, clock out, and pay bills. Right? So again, if that's your life currently, then it's not that you have a money problem. You have a creative problem. See, when you're a creative, you find ways to make money outside of your job. You would find a creative way to do something. There's things that I've seen people create and people do and what they would get and all this stuff. And I'd be like, man, that was so easy. Why did I ain't think about that? Well, here's a chance for you to think of things that you probably wouldn't have thought of in the past, but because you're opening your mind to creativity, you actually now are ready to do so. So that when somebody else sees that and say, "Damn, I never thought about that," you could be like, "Well, you did, well, I did," or however you want to phrase that. At the end of the day, I'm telling you right now, you have to realize that it's about creativity. The people who make the most money is the most creative. The people who makes the most money is the most creative. You know, when you think about how these stocks, these dividends, and how all this breaks down, it's all creativity. You can't think that you're gonna make a mark in your life and your journey without finding that level of success within yourself by tapping into your inner creativity. We all have it. Well, that's my video. You can probably tell by my eyes, and my energy is dropping a little bit, but I gotta give you this content each and every day. If this touched something with you, make sure you comment, you like it, and you share that with your friends. And make sure y'all subscribe. Peace and love. Have a great one.